Hi folks, welcome to your latest mwis Friday Planner in association with Ellis Brigham. This Easter weekend does promise some dry and warm weather, but also some rain at times as well, particularly in western regions. A few showers around as we head onwards into Easter Monday as well. The outlook for next week stays rather mixed, but still some reasonably dry weather in the outlook. Now, temperatures throughout are going to be above freezing point on the mountains. There's still some snow lying on the highest Munros in Scotland, but that will be thawing gradually with time. But do be aware that there are some snow patches still on the ground. As we head onwards into Easter Saturday, then we have a mild southerly airflow across the country, some gusty winds around in places across the Scottish tops, around some of the northern corries as well. A fair amount of cloud around for Scotland, sunnier skies at times for England and Wales, broadly dry. One or two spits and spots maybe from the leftovers of old fronts, but overall it's a reasonably fine day. Temperatures then on the mild side. Fronts lying to the west do try and make some progress in on Easter Sunday. Now, they're running into high pressure, which stays to the east of us, and that will tend to slow them down and weaken them. But it may just be that the westernmost mountains in Scotland end up being rather wet as these fronts do just roll in, and some patchy rain at times just ahead of that further east across Scotland with rather cloudy skies. Cloud mainly above the hills toward the Cairngorms and the far north, but may shroud the west and southwestern highlands for much of the day. The risk of some showery rain breaking out just ahead of the front for Wales and perhaps the Lake District, but here a good part of the day may well stay dry, and Pennine areas more likely dry throughout and staying with generally warm temperatures. Now that front which lay to the west will make some progress eastwards but weaken as we go into Monday, so a zone of cloud left over eastern England, a legacy of rather cloudy skies and some sunny spells at times for many mountain regions, but with the westerly flow into Scotland there'll be some showers coming in from the Atlantic, so western mountains again seeing some rain at times, the odd heavy burst possible. Drier toward the eastern side of Scotland, the odd shower passing east through the day, rather blustery then across the mountains with the risk of gales on some of the high tops. Lighter winds the further south you come into England and Wales. One or two showers may form, but also a good deal of sunshine. Temperatures just a touch cooler than previous days. Into next week, and we're sort of in between weather systems and low confidence of absolute detail. Broadly lighter winds by this stage from most of the country. One or two areas of showers possible with some sunshine around as well. Catch a shower and it could be slow moving, so you could see rain over an hour or more, but many places could still stay dry. It looks a similar theme onwards into the middle of the week with fairly slack pressure around. There's fronts attempting to come in from the Atlantic. There's low pressure moving away towards the south over France. And if anything, high pressure, which is around Scandinavia, may start to build by this stage. So risk of one or two showers, mainly dry, temperatures around average for mid-April, and some sunshine around at times, with some variable cloud building up to the day, but many of the hills and mountains often in the clear. Some early mist and fog patches and low cloud banks just in the morning. The general outlook then, this is the pressure pattern for the week as a whole through until Monday the 25th of April, and it suggests that high pressure around Scandinavia will dominate. Low pressure is away to the southwest of Britain and Ireland, more focused around Spain and Portugal. It may just mean that Wales and perhaps some parts of central England see some showeriness at times, but more likely the further north you are that you're under the influence of that high pressure and things are more likely to be dry more of the time. Temperatures then staying around average, relatively mild, but the odd chilly night. As we roll on towards the very end of the month, it seems as though high pressure focused to the north of us will stay in charge. So for Scotland, many places staying often dry, one or two showers just here and there. Western Scotland may well be broadly dry through this stage. The occasional area of low pressure, which lies to the south of us, might just produce again some showery rain for Wales and some Pennine areas, but it does look as though northern Britain would see drier conditions still more common. Temperatures then staying around average for the end of April. Whatever you're doing, have a great Easter weekend. Stay up to date with your local forecast every day on the mwis website. That's your Friday planner in association with Ellis Brigham. Bye for now.